Can I see your vaccination certificate, please?
No.
Did you hear the announcement on the radio that vaccination is mandatory?
I did, ma'am.
So I'm going to have to arrest you for breaking the law. Or give you the vaccination right here and right now.
I don't want any vaccination, ma'am. So you will have to arrest me.
Fine.
Can I ask you one question first, ma'am?
Sure.
We celebrate Emancipation Day every year in Barbados, right? But no one ever tells you what we were emancipated from.
Black people were emancipated from slavery, of course. That was a horrible time in our history.
The question is, what is slavery?
The dictionary says, slavery is a person owned by someone where a person is forced to work for another. A slave is considered as a property of another. The one controlling them purchases them or owns them from birth.
That's not fully true, is it? There would have been slaves who didn't work. They were kept as mistresses. Some were kept for breeding. The sign of being a slave is that you are under the complete control of someone else. And when you try to exercise your own will, you are punished. Your opinion is irrelevant to your master. Slave owners slept with the slave women against those women's will. Slaves have no control over what is done with their bodies.
What are you trying to tell me?
Was it your will to take the jabs?
At first I was against it, but I would have been punished by losing my job. I have a family to feed and bills to pay.
What I am trying to tell you is slavery ain't done. I have another question for you though.
Go ahead. Ask.
Why do you think slavery lasted for hundreds of years and is still in existence now?
The master was stronger. Like it is now, you can't fight the government.
That's not really true either. You can always fight. You can't always win. But sometimes, even in losing, you get the victory. When you refuse to resist, you make it easier for massa to control you. Slavery ended because it ceased to make sense in the format it was in. There were too many riots and rebellions after a while. People were resisting. Eventually, it was just too costly to keep slaves because they were refusing to conform.
So if we all don't conform to the jabs, then they can't control any of us. If we all resist imprisoning people for having a different opinion, that makes all of us have a better chance at being truly emancipated.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Now, I am ready to go to prison for my beliefs.
No. They will have to lock me up too, because I will no longer do their dirty work. I won't arrest someone for exercising their right to choose what goes into their body.
Edmund Burke said the only thing necessary for evil to prevail is for good men to do nothing. Where do you stand on the right to choose and what are you doing about it? Are you ready to say, slavery done?